before fucking Tiffani came on the show. I'd never been in a real serious relationship before. I was incredibly jealous every time she would have to work with anybody else.
Brian Austin Green is reflecting on his off-screen romance with his Beverly Hills 90210 co-star Tiffani Thiessen. As the 50-year-old tells Shannen Doherty during the March 4th episode of her Let's Be Clear podcast, he has some regrets.
I used to bring Tiffani to events, so she knew everybody from that. And all of a sudden she's, doing like sex scenes and with people that were like my family and my brothers. It was strange.
That's weird.
So I remember I was really just jealous and like boisterous.
Brian, who dated Tiffani from 1992 to 1995, admits he now has a much clearer perspective.
And now looking back on it, I can't imagine what that was like for her.
Right.
I can't imagine what it was like for her being with me for 3 years at that point. And then all of a sudden being on set and having to do these scenes, but then having her boyfriend, who she lives with, by the way, freaking out the way that I was.
But there's no bad blood between the former couple. In fact, Brian, who is now dating Sharna Burgess, even featured Tiffani in his 2021 International Women's Day wishes. Meanwhile, Tiffani, who's been married to Brady Smith for nearly 2 decades, also shared love for her ex on the Meredith Vieira show in 2015, noting, "We are still very close and good friends." And when it comes to those regrets, Shannen emphasizes the importance of showing grace.
It's also just growing pains. I mean, listen, we were so young and we were growing up and stretching our wings and learning how to use our voice and what that meant and figuring out relationships in real life. And I think I give us more allowance now to forgive ourselves and to forgive others for being friggin' kids.
Right.
Working on that show and having that amount of publicity and attention
and pressure
and fame.
and yeah.